Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Panda. And here with a new video, guys. Yeah, it's a new game. It's a new Let's Chat because I feel like chatting with y'all today. And today we're going to be playing Cloud Gardens. Now, if you're not familiar with Cloud Gardens, let me just give you a brief synopsis. It's really easy. It's basically a chill game about using plants to overgrow abandoned wasteland dioramas, and it's straight like that. So I think this is not going to be too much of a hectic game to play. You feel me? At least I don't think so. But listen, I want to talk about forgiveness. Yes, I want to talk about forgiveness because I think sometimes forgiving is not always as easy as it is or as it sounds. You know what I'm saying? Like, we are oftentimes presented with a lot of troubled situations or, things in our lives that make us, feel like jaded. And it's like, why should I forgive this person? Why should I forgive the situation or anything that could be happening in your life at that time? And sometimes it's just hard to digest. Sometimes it feels easier to just let it go, right? And just never look back. But what I've learned over time with forgiveness, and this is not to say that I've mastered it because I still have some issues with forgiveness in regards to certain personal situations in my life, especially surrounding like the death of my brother and how certain things were handled. Like, I'm still learning to forgive certain people. Will I ever get there? I don't know. I honestly don't know. But sometimes like you just got to figure out, maybe you will be able to forgive, maybe in due time. Maybe the situation just calls for people to figure things out separately. And I think that's really important. I think growth is an important standard too when it comes to forgiveness, because sometimes, like I said before, you need time to really just process things. And maybe, right now may not be the right time to forgive, but who's to say that you won't be able to later, when you're able to see things a bit more clearly. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was thinking when it comes to like forgiveness. Because again, it can be so tricky, And then I also realized like sometimes you don't always get to like find peace in the way that you want. Like, some people can end up being in really open-ended situations and they don't get there to really say their piece to that person. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, if that is indeed or in fact the case, you kind of have to learn how to forgive yourself and forgive them, especially if you have that deep understanding and knowing that you may not be able to actually vocalize that to them. I also found that when it comes to forgiveness, I'm really just speaking on a whim here, y'all. Like, seriously, writing down or journaling your thoughts and your feelings is really, really good too. I used to do that a lot. I'm not going to lie to you. Because sometimes I didn't always have like a person to talk to, believe it or not. Sometimes you don't always have people to talk to, express your feelings to. I mean, we all know that therapy is always good, but sometimes, in that moment, you may not want to talk to a therapist or find that they are suitable for your needs. This is not to downplay therapy. I think therapy is great. All right. I'm pro therapy. Like, if you feel the need to get it, please do it. By all means, please, whenever you're ready, just do the damn thing. But I'm just saying, like, oftentimes, you may not have that source or that outlet to do so. So you just have to kind of just figure it out along the way. But like I said, like, I feel like journaling is really, really dope. And I think, we should probably take heed to that a little bit more. Write down your feelings and really be honest about it and sit with your thoughts. I actually feel like I may need to do that later on today. I ain't gonna lie. Just because it needs to be done. Sometimes it's good to kind of see your thoughts and your feelings on paper. It gives you a better perspective of where your mind is. You can look back on it. You be like, wow, I've grown so much, from that situation. I've learned so much from that situation. And that's why I always feel like journaling or writing it down, or even like use your freaking voice notes, y'all. Like, your voice notes are just as lit too. Just being able to speak, say it out loud, hear yourself, listen back and really think like, wow, this is where I was at this point in time. And it helps with reflection, self-reflection and things like that. You know, that's just it's just my 2 cents when it comes to that situation, when it comes to forgiveness and your thoughts and feelings, because not for nothing, majority of the time, you know, your feelings are valid. You're entitled to feel, you know, how you want to feel when it comes to certain things and situations in your life. Don't ever feel like, you know, it's not okay. Now, if it's a situation to where it's like, all right, you were dead wrong, and your ego's in a way, and you don't want to forgive because you feel like you're in the right. Well, you know, that's a personal life lesson for you to learn and figure out. Seriously. But even with that being said, that still takes time too. You know, nobody is perfect out here in these streets. It's pretty apparent. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so this game, y'all, is just like, what? I don't know what I'm doing. It's keep telling me to restart, so clearly I'm not doing something right in this scene right here. But yeah, The Forgiving Tree. Have you guys ever read that book, The Forgiving Tree? Or is it The Giving Tree? Probably got it all wrong. It was like a childhood book that I read when I was younger, and I felt like that was a really, really good book when it comes to giving, learning the art of giving openly, you know, with your heart, type shit, type beat. Yeah, like forgiveness is just an interesting feeling, you know, especially when we are wrapped up in our emotions and we are just not in the space to forgive. It's a repetitive cycle, I'm telling you, but I think over time, and you know, forgiveness comes with knowledge and just being open to receiving the healing that you need, because I feel like it's very, very imperative to want to heal yourself and heal and know that, okay, you know, I can overcome this situation. I forgive this person. And sometimes you got to step outside of yourself and look at the situation from a bigger perspective, to really try to understand where said person is coming from, and you know their point of view, because you know how the saying goes, hurt people. Hey, I've been in that state of mind before, and it's not easy when you realize, like, hey, I'm not a good person like I thought I was, or like I still have a lot of growing to do, I still have a lot of learning to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy like how that happens. But sometimes people are here to kind of teach us the error of our ways and help us see ourselves in a better light, and to help us grow and elevate in the person that we're supposed to grow into. You feel me? So I think that's important when it comes to this, and forgiveness, the art of forgiving, as I said before. I need to get this level right because I'm about to get annoyed. Like, why is this not? Hello? Yeah. So, y'all, I'm gonna keep this short and sweet. Anyway, I just really wanted to like share my thoughts on it. You see, I keep playing this one level over and over again. I don't know what the deal is, but apparently I just cannot get it right. Like, hello? What's the deal? I don't know. This level is just not, it's not doing it for me. Oh, well. But yeah, guys, I hope you appreciated this talk that I had with you all. I know it's short and sweet, but that's all I really wanted to share with you all at this time. If there are any other topics that you want me to cover, please let me know. If you want videos like this to be longer, to where we can have longer discussions regarding certain topics, please let me know. Drop your comments, you know, in the comment section below. I will love to read them and know, you know, where you're coming from, your point of views and all of that good stuff. All right, take care, guys. I'm out. Bye.